Hello, George Lucas. Here we are again. Things have turned for the worse for me. Maybe you in a way. So you've been lying to everyone for 46 years that you took Jedi Knights in the Force from a 7-year-old kid, that you promised to make him rich and famous in 1974 on a phone at your cousin's house while you sat conveniently wherever you were, just trying to figure out who else that kid had told about Jedi Knights in the Force, because you, of course, probably never planned on keeping your word. And whereas I've built the life that I've had, everything that I've had, I've worked for. But that doesn't change the fact that, had you kept your word, that maybe everything in my life would have perhaps been a little different, maybe better, maybe worse. I really can't say. But I kind of really, the way I take care of things, I kind of doubt that it would have been worse, because, you know, some people can be more responsible than others, and but stealing from a little kid, that's not responsible. And something happened last week. My wife of 20 years passed away. And she'll never know. Well, she will from where she is. As a matter of fact, she probably knows more than everybody walking on this earth, doesn't she? But she'll never see you admit the truth from here. And imagine that things would probably have changed for us, you know, at some point had you told the truth again. But you don't know how to tell the truth because you're a liar. You're a liar. And the truth is going to get you. It's going to get you. And, you know, as for me right now, I'm sort of just floating around like a boat without a rudder. I don't know which way I'm going to go, you know. You know, you could spend your life planning your goals and dreams, and someone can just come and snatch it from you, and you make some other plans, and something comes and snatches that from you, you know. Kind of leaves you without direction, doesn't it? Tell everybody the truth, George. Tell everybody where you took Jedi Knights in the Force. Tell them. Because I know the FBI can get into the records. I know they have some way that they can get into the records and find, because I may yet be able to find where I was immunized the day your cousin almost killed me was the same day you called his house, and not 15, 20 minutes before he almost killed me. And then I ended up in the hospital, Norton's Children's Hospital, downtown Louisville. But like I said, I figured this out and told it to people before. It's all in all, if I count the time I talked to you till I went outside and played, ran home to my mom, took her a few minutes to get her attention, and then she ran me to the hospital, I don't think it was probably 45 minutes. So once we figure out what time I was at the hospital, and I may find that damn, there's another avenue we just discovered. I may just be able to discover my the time if I can get my shot record, I might be able to find another way to get it. That I can prove when I was at the hospital, because I know they had to give me a tetanus shot. And if I can prove that, then I'll have a date and a time. And I do know this much, that it was in April or early May, because we moved, I think in early May, we moved to Florida, which is where I finally put Jedi Knights in the Force on a piece of paper. And it stayed stashed in my records until somebody found it and stole it. And I can't figure out why in the world would somebody do that, or how they would even know, because the only people who knew were my mother and my two brothers, and my brothers I'd told over the phone. So was somebody tapping my phone illegally? I don't know. I find it a bit interesting that the world needs to know what you did. Whether they find out through facts and evidence being discovered and it proven to them, or you tell them. I don't know which one would be better for you. Telling the truth yourself, or having it come out. I'm just wondering, maybe if Disney, again, and I've said this in the last video, I don't know if Disney managed to have one of their little snakes find my evidence and that's what they used to blackmail you into selling them Star Wars. Because I can't figure for the life of me why you would have sold your baby. That was your baby, Star Wars, right? Even though I know you stole a lot of little stuff from other people. I can't say you stole the whole thing, but you stole. I know what you stole from me, Jedi Knights in the Force, and I know you stole Wookiee from some other guy. I found this little character in this rare book that looks like Yoda, so I kind of think that's where you. And it's an old book. It's like a Voinovich manual, something, one of those type of old, rare, weird books they found. But the character looks just like Yoda. So I don't. Again, I think you ought to tell the truth soon, really soon. You know. Anyway, my wife's passed away. She won't ever see you tell the truth in real life, and unless she sees it from where she's at now. But you're gonna answer for what you've done. You're gonna answer for what you've done. And one more thing, I can't express to you how many condolences I've had. It's in over 600, and that's for somebody who doesn't make movies, who doesn't have millions of followers, and the amount of people who have, because my wife was so sweet and such a good person, unlike you, and all the condolences we've had, and you know, I'm just going to give you a quick look here. Let's see if we can flip this around. Right here. Look. Just one of many down here. I've got flowers everywhere. She deserved more than just a 9-to-5 everyday thing, and I started trying to build other businesses, and it just hadn't really panned out yet. But this deal me and you made was in 1974, wasn't it? Yeah. You know, that's a long time ago. Star Wars came out 3 years after that. You've had 46 years to tell the truth, and indeed, this business I was building on the side wouldn't have mattered, would it, if you'd have kept your word, would it? You think about that, because you've got that to live with. Again, she's just a person that you never knew. Another person that you never knew. Doesn't affect you one way or another, right, George? As long as you got what you wanted, right? Everybody gets what's coming to them in the end, George. Even you will.